Hi, Bob Freeman here with MarineMax in Naples, Florida. I'm here today to talk to you about Boston Whaler's 2017 345 Conquest. As you can see the profile going down the boat, it's definitely meant for taking it out into the big water. It's got a lot of freeboard. And it's beautifully looking. The design is fantastic. You've done a great job on this boat since it's come out. You've got an enclosure, and you actually have a full enclosure with it, and you've got the full hardtop, which covers from side to side completely. You've got the sunshade that comes all the way out and extends all the way to the back of the boat for shade if you do want it, but if you're fishing, you obviously keep it inside. And it's powered by the Mercury Verado triple 350s, also with the joystick, and we can talk a little bit more about that when we get to the helm. So let's hop on board and see the rest. Here we are on board the 345 Conquest, and let's start at the stern of the boat. If you are fishing, it's got 3 rod holders nicely placed in the back, and you've got a live well, very handy right here. Very large live well, very convenient. And if you are not fishing, all you need to do is take this, plug that in here. You got a nice leaning post for fishing. If you've got extra company on board, you can deploy this fold-down seat here. 2 people can sit here, so you got 3 or 4 here, a couple more right here comfortably, and when you're not using it again, it just folds away. Fish box is in the floor. You got a place for a table, so if you were sitting here, you got a nice, comfortable, convenient table right here. You've got tow reels underneath. When you are fishing, you can hook your toes underneath. It's very good. It's a very good safety feature. Gives you something to grip onto in case you get the big one on that side and it won't pull you in. So let's now this seat right here, rear facing. When you are fishing again, you're rear facing. Very comfortable for 2 people. And then a little ice down area here. I've iced this down for sodas, self-draining. Just a nice place to keep some extra things chilled. Remote control for the stereo, and then as we move into the cockpit area, when you want to face the other direction, just easily clips. Now it faces this way. Again, 2 adults comfortably. You put another adult right here. You got a table down here. Air conditioning units right here, so it keeps you nice and cool in the summertime. And back onto the other side here, we've got on the starboard side, we've got a refrigerator with a little freezer in it, sink, utility storage up there for any utensils that you may have. Again, more air conditioning vents right here. Very comfortable helm seat. And you get the 2 large flat screen Raymarine, beautiful electronics for this boat. So here we got the Smart Craft here. This is a computer. Gives you all the functions, all the readouts of all 3 engines, temperatures, fuel burns, anything you're going to need to know about the boat is right in here. You got the self-leveling trim tabs here, spotlight, remote control for the stereo, and then the manual trim tabs, and then you have the digital throttle and shift. Digital throttle and shift with multiple engines is great. I hit the 1 lever, I can control all 3 engines with the 1 lever. So that means I can keep the RPMs exactly synced all the time. It's much better for the engines and the boat. So great feature on the digital throttle and shift. As far as docking, you've got the joystick, which will just get you in any place, any condition. It's just phenomenal. If you haven't docked with a joystick, you will absolutely love this. You can sideways, any direction. It's just wonderful. As we look to the dash, we've got defroster here. We've got a large vent window, so we do have a windshield here, but if you want the fresh air, you can open that up and get plenty of air blowing right through the large vent window. You have a couple of sunroofs up top as well, so if you want more air, you can open these up. You've got 2 speakers. You've got the canvas enclosure, which will block this in and will keep you, in the wintertime, it will keep you warmer. And in the summertime, it'll keep the AC in as well. As we move down into the cabin, very comfortable, very cool cabin. They got it set up where this table will actually come all the way up, and so it can be dining for 4 people comfortably here. And then what, you push a button and this will slide over and this will slide in, so they'll actually meet. The sides slide down and it makes a very large 2-3 person bed. Plenty of room up here. Plenty of headroom, large skylight with shades up top, and then a couch area on the side, on starboard side. Rod holders conveniently out of the way safely. Your control panel for all your breakers, flat screen TV, and then you've got a mid cabin in the back, and it's got stuff in it right now, but it's pretty large. You can keep a couple of adults in there very comfortably. You get the remote, you got the TV, DVD player, and then you've got the remote for that as well. And then you got a galley, you got a refrigerator with a freezer, sink, large storage, and again, more large storage, which you can actually, has a rod up here, you can use it as a hanger. And lastly, we have the head. Very good size head for this boat. Vacuum flush toilet. You got the vessel sink, which is real stylish, looks good. Got a window in there that gives that will open for some fresh air if you do need it. And lastly, you do have some skylights up in the ceiling. You've got 4 of them that go across that give you natural lighting as well. You'll always take the natural lighting whenever you can. So again, if this is a great fishing boat or a great fishing / weekend boat as well. And you could take this down to the Keys. You could pretty much take it anywhere you want. We've taken these over to the Bahamas, no problem at all. It rides well, it's safe, and you'll love it as far as fishing and fun. So my name is Bob Freeman with MarineMax in Naples, Florida. If you've got any questions about the 345 Conquest, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you'd like to come see it, call me at 603-213-1194, and I'll be happy to answer your questions.